There's a huge chunk of history that we need to touch on about Justin Gaethje. In May of 2020, Khabib Nurmagomedov was the lightweight champion. But it was 2020, and there were COVID restrictions. Khabib Nurmagomedov could not leave Russia. They had to strip Khabib of the belt because he couldn't defend it, and they put it up for an interim title. Then Justin Gaethje fought Tony Ferguson and he won, making Justin Gaethje the interim champ. Once the COVID restrictions loosened, Khabib then came back to America, fought Justin Gaethje to unify the belt, and Justin Gaethje lost. And as you may or may not remember, that was Khabib's last fight, and he retired immediately after winning that title. He didn't want to continue without his father, which meant the belt was now vacant again. So that allowed Charles Oliveira to fight Michael Chandler for the vacant title, and Oliveira won. Now Justin Gaethje could have another shot at the title. But during the weigh-ins, Charles Oliveira came in 0.5 pounds overweight, which meant they could still fight, but he was no longer allowed to win the title. Before the fight even started, the UFC stripped Oliveira of the title, and they ruled, they said, you guys are still going to fight. If Oliveira wins, the belt is just going to go back to being a vacant title. But if Gaethje wins, then that means Justin Gaethje will be the lightweight champ. And Oliveira did win. The UFC lightweight belt went back to being vacant. Eventually, Islam came in and he took it. Since then, Justin Gaethje had his first match against Rafael Fiziev and won. And then he went on and fought Dustin Poirier for the BMF title, and he won that. Then leads us to him fighting at UFC 300, and then since then, he hasn't fought.
Watch this full episode of the Dynamite Gizmo podcast by clicking the link in bio.